What's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. Um, I'm not gonna go off like on the last two games because of games they should have won, and they just like let them like beat them. This game, they did all they can, and there were some calls they got screwed out of. So and especially if you know like some of these calls that the refs make will get the person out of a momentum. And it just kind of sucks that some of these calls they were ridiculous. They were not good calls or anything like that. I just thought it was a bunch of BS, and to me, it is BS. But although the Bucks did got screwed out of this game, they still did good. 92 to 84, they lost though, but they lost to the Sacramento Kings. But they still really got screwed. The first half was like a little bit tough. Like I wouldn't say like back and forth, but it was just like Sacramento was like shooting threes out of the woodwork, and they were just making them. In the beginning, they wasn't, but yeah, they were just like sending, just every 3 point they attempt most of the time in the first half, they was making them. It was the same thing in the second half too, and just like I'm not gonna blame the coaches or anything like that, but yeah, it was just ridiculous with some of these calls. Just ridiculous. And wow, it's like not many people on the team stepped up, but then again, Taco Fall got injured with his wrist, so that's why he only played nothing but like almost 10 minutes. Um, okay, AJ Green did hit a couple of threes, just didn't notice. Um, so yeah, good for him. They only got like one person out of the bench, and most everybody didn't. Of course, Ben Baker Jr. Of course, they didn't play him. Don't know why, but Nico Manning they didn't play him, or Maja Beauchamp didn't play, and they was really like this close of winning it until like the final minute or two of the game. The referees took all the momentum off of the Bucks, and they just wasn't in it because of those calls. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like the Bucks wasn't doing good on threes, 7 to 28 from three, only 25%. Field goals they were okay, 32 to 72, but 44.4%. Um, free throws was not okay, but not like good enough, 13 to 20. Um, 35 rebounds. I think that's they three blocks, 14. Yeah, 14 is assists and 15 steals. So there was a lot of turnovers in this game. Very a lot of them. Like I think it was a when DeAndre Jackson Jr. like made the most turnovers. Well, he tied with Jasmine Gortman with the most turnovers with four. And it was just I don't know what much to say about much about that game, but I'm sorry, but they came back in. They was coming back in the second half, and like getting closer and closer. But the sad thing is like this bogus calls by the refs. It's just really bogus. So I don't want nobody to say that they screwed up and they suck because they just couldn't score. Like they mainly went to their strengths. They didn't meant to their weaknesses or anything like that. They just mainly just went to their strengths. And yeah, they did good. But like I said, with the 3-point shooting, excuse me. Well, field goals, the Kings were doing good, 28 to 56 with 50%. 3 points they was doing good, 16 to 34, 47.1%. Free throws they were good too. But only 30 rebounds, and the Bucks only had like 35 rebounds. So the Bucks did out rebound them, and the assists 19 to 14. So it was kind of close, but not good enough. Kind of more blocks than I believe it was like more blocks than the Bucks. Just insane. Although they're very close, but Kings had like the most turnovers, and they still won. Sometimes it be like that. Like as long as you hitting the scores on making your shots, most of the time the turnovers don't even matter. But it's just like I said, this is ridiculous. It really is that the calls that were made, and I'm probably gonna be stuck on these calls for like at least a little bit. Um, yeah, this is their final game of the summer league. This was a little bit of a playoffs just to see if they was in or out. So they didn't win. Of course, they're out. The final score: Milwaukee 84, Sacramento 92. Um, yeah, the other thing I want to point out is like the Kings didn't play Keegan Murray, which I was kind of shocked. It's just crazy. Like as y'all see, like inactive players, Montreal Beauchamp, Lindell Wickinton, and Drew Timmy wasn't playing, and you see, like it's just crazy. It wasn't that much scoring for everybody, but like certain players did try to like keep it a close game. It was at one point it was tied, and like refs at times they kill the momentum, and yeah, it's excuse me, kind of sucks. Chris Livingston, I'm sorry, had the team high. I don't know if he had the game high, but I think he had. Oh, he did have the game high. Okay, team in game high of 22 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 0 3 from three, but 9 of 14 from the field. AJ Green with 8 points, 1 steal, 2 of 4 from three, 2 of 5 from the field. Um, and Craig Randall was he the one that was trying to attempt them crazy shots? Yeah, them crazy 3-point shots. I don't know how he was shooting them crazy 3-point shots and he managed to get 20 points. So yeah, this is crazy. 20 points. Let's see, 20 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 8 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 of 17 from three. Oh, that's bad. And 6 of 22 from the field. You see everybody else either scored 0 or 1, 2, 3, or 4 points or 7, but that's pretty much it for like the scoring from the Bucks. Jalen Swanson, 17 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 to 2 from three, 4 or 6 from the field. Mike Dom of 14 points, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 2 of 7 from three, 5 of 11 from the field. Alice O'Connell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I watched the name. 12 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 5 from three, 4 of 8 from the field. Jolie Baum with 16 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 2 of 4 from three, 4 of 7 from the field. And you got Chance Camache. Sorry if I lost the name. 10 points, 1 steal, 1 of 2 from three, 4 of 6 from the field. Adeem Ford with 11 points, 2 rebounds, 3 of 5 from three, 3 of 5 from the field. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So no more summer league games and all that stuff. So all we gotta do now is wait on see if the Bucks gonna get see if the Bucks gonna do some moves like maybe get that final person from the roster. Because right now they got 14, and I think they still need to get they got one two-way player on Omari Moore, so they already signed him to a two-way deal. But it all depends if they're gonna do it with the Dale Wigginton and maybe sign somebody else to a two-way contract. But who knows who they're gonna sign? Because this year, yeah, you can at least this coming season you can at least sign like three. So that's kind of a good thing, especially like if you're missing like a center at some point or like a backup big or something. There you go. So either they're gonna make a trade or fill out that final spot, and where are they gonna do the rest with the two-way contracts? And also the upcoming waiting on the schedules for next month to see like if who they gonna play against and stuff like that. We already know about the in-season tournament that's gonna happen in November. So yeah, it's insane, and it's gonna be like what they say every Tuesday and every Friday. There's gonna be like in-season tournament games in November, and probably do their tournaments like late November and early season. I mean, early December would be like tournaments. So yeah, this is insane. Sorry about that. But we'll see what the Bucks do in the off season. If they still need a backup point guard, so we'll see what they're gonna do. Um, like I said, final score: Sacramento 92, Milwaukee 84, and that's pretty much it for the Summers League. Thanks to our sponsors, Art from the Heart. Check out their drawings and stuff on Facebook. Moving dudes. If you need to move, if you're in the Wisconsin area and moving within Wisconsin, they'll be the ones that help you move. So call Sean at 414-807-4299. Um, for people that listen on the podcast, don't forget you can look for Wrestling Fan Speak Out on Spotify or other platforms. Podcasts you can like listen to. So look out for that. Um, Also for you guys that's watching on YouTube, don't forget about liking this video. Please give it a like. If you like wrestling content and Milwaukee Bucks content, this will be the channel for you. So please, you know, check it out. All the past like content and stuff like that. Also, if it says here, I also you can subscribe to the channel. We've have like a whole bunch of content that's going on, and check out some of our past contents too. Like, we was at a wrestling event, so and the video that was out, so check that out. And the championship year, we was following the Bucks, so you get that a look. And that's pretty much it. So to the next podcast, and until the next time, which probably would be tomorrow. Go around looking around at Deer District and stuff like that. So you get a chance, that video will be up. I don't know if I'm going to do it live or do it pre-recorded, but we'll see what happens. And plus, WFSO Aftermath will be on tomorrow as well, and we will talk about the results of Slammiversary and just crazy and things like that. So yeah, to the next video, to the next podcast. You guys have a good night and go Bucks go and enjoy some wrestling as well. Have a good one, everybody.